In a small village, there lived a girl named Ayesha. Ayesha was different from the other children. While they spent their time playing outside, she was fascinated by old, mysterious things. One evening, Ayesha decided to visit her grandfather's abandoned house. The house had been empty for many years, and the villagers avoided going near it. They believed something evil still lived inside. As soon as Ayesha opened the old wooden door, a freezing gust of wind rushed out from the darkness. It felt as if the house had been waiting for someone. She slowly stepped inside. Dust covered every corner of the house, and the silence felt heavy, almost unnatural. As Ayesha walked deeper into the house, she entered an old bedroom. In the corner of the room stood a large mirror covered with an old cloth. A strange curiosity pulled her closer. She slowly reached out and removed the cloth from the mirror. At first, everything looked normal. She could see her own reflection clearly. But then, something changed. Her reflection began moving a second later than her. Ayesha smiled nervously, but the reflection smiled back. A moment too late, her heartbeat became faster. She tried to step away,
No, it's smiling at
but she
me.
couldn't take her eyes off the mirror.
Stay back.
Slowly,
Don't come closer.
the reflection started changing.
Can't be real.
The eyes became darker, and the smile looked unnatural. Then suddenly, the surface of the mirror began to move. Like water. Ayesha froze in fear. And then, a hand slowly started reaching out from inside the mirror. A cold chill ran through her body. She wanted to scream, but no sound came out. At that exact moment, every light inside the house went out. The entire room fell into darkness. And in the darkness, a whisper echoed. "Now, you take my place." Ayesha tried to run, but it felt like an invisible force was holding her still. She couldn't move. The hand kept getting closer, and then, with a sudden violent pull, Ayesha was dragged toward the mirror. She screamed, but her voice disappeared into the darkness. And in the very next second, she vanished inside the mirror. The room became silent again, as if nothing had happened. The next morning, the villagers found the old house open.
What is this mirror?
They searched everywhere,
It's
but
pulling
Ayesha
me
was
in.
gone. The room looked exactly the same. Quiet, cold, empty.
I see another
But
world.
one thing had changed. The mirror. Now inside the mirror stood a girl. She was smiling, but her terrified eyes silently begged for help, as if she was trapped inside. But it was already too late, because the mirror was no longer just a mirror. It had become a prison. Fearful face, and maybe the next victim will be someone else.